All right, we're back. We are back with another video. Of course, to start the video, we have another question. All right, so a few videos back, I asked you guys, hey, send me some questions. What do you want to know? About me, my personal life, fragrance journey, whatever, man. So we're back with yet another one. All right, so from Elijah Castillo, I'll put the question down below or up here. Question: what is your take on brands like Rossa and Fragrance Du Bois? I'll even extend it to Tom Ford. All right, so I'll stop there because it's like a two-part question from Elijah. Well, I mean, they're niche houses. Especially Rossa and Fragrance Du Bois. They're niche houses. They're very high quality fragrances with the ingredients that they use with the oils, and I don't have no problem with it. I understand there's levels in fragrances and there's quality levels in fragrances. So if you get a chance to or be fortunate enough to experience a fragrance on a high level, I don't think there's an issue with that. I know some people reference to people as like niche snobs and stuff like that. I don't do that because I understand there's levels to it, and then people have different tastes. So I'm cool with it. I do one day hope to get up to those levels and at least experience what those brands have to offer. So nothing at all. And second part, no problem with that at all. And second part to your question, Elijah, how much is too much for a fragrance in my opinion? And what is the most you'd spend on one bottle? Man, well, the most I've ever spent on a bottle is $300. Yes, for a fragrance. How much is too much? That's really up to the person who's buying the fragrance. Whatever that level or that number is. But for me, once you start creeping over that really that $150 mark, it has to be really worth my while. And my $300 purchase was definitely worth my while and something that I'm very happy that I own. All right. So, yeah. So, shout out to Elijah Castillo, man. Great question. And y'all keep them coming in, man. Y'all keep them rolling, and I'll keep answering for sure. All right, y'all. Appreciate it. YouTube, what's going on? YouTube, what is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy, one more time, Deja LX Jr., and I'm indeed back with yet another fragrance video, okay? So I'm excited today. I'm excited because I'm giving my first impressions on a fragrance that I have high hopes for, and I love the original, all right? So, but before we get into that, Smell Good family, hope everybody is well, doing great, doing fine, positive energy and positive vibes. I hope everything is just fantastic, man. If it can go great, I hope it is going great, all right? And if you're having a tough time out there and things ain't just going your way, I hope in a short matter of time that those things start to turn for your better and for your good, all right? So excited. All right, so I was out shopping for my wife's birthday, and of course, I got her, well, one of her gifts was a fragrance as well. And while I was in there, I was hoping that they had this fragrance, and they did. All right, so I was able to get a sample of it. Shout out to my guy out at my local dealers, man. I appreciate you just showing love to me like that. Thank you. And today we're going to be talking about the brand new Prada Oceans Eau de Parfum. All right, so here's my carded sample that was made for me. I'm going to spray this on skin. I'm going to give my thoughts. I'm going to kind of see what I get from it on first impressions, and we're going to go to the notes and talk about all of that. Now, I'm a huge fan of the original. I've worn it out, all right? I got about probably a half a bottle left, and from what I'm understanding, we're supposed to get something new, all right? Something new with keeping the DNA present. So let's go ahead and get the sample open. As you can see, it's from our local dealers. Boom, on the inside, I've got the Prada Ocean EDP written down for your boy, if you can see that. And then we have the decant. I think these decants are around like 2 mLs or something like that, but I got a pretty good amount in there with my decant. All right, so let's go ahead and get this on skin. I'm excited, my hopes are high, and I hope that I can grab a full bottle of this at some point in time. All right, so let's get this on my fist here. 3 sprays, and I smell it in the air for sure, and it smells good. It smells great, man. Okay. So right off the rip, this is something different. I pick up the original DNA. Yeah, I do. I pick it up. I need to let it settle down for a second. I don't want to be too hyped. All right, so I need to let it settle down for a second. So yes, the original DNA is present, but I'm getting more depth, more body to it. There's something in here. It's a citrus in here that's different from like the bergamot type of citrus in the original. I do notice that. Now I don't know the notes. All right, I've seen and seen the notes, and I've in passing, and I heard small conversations, but I don't know them off the top of my head. But I do want to say in the beginning, it has more depth, it has more body, and there's a different type of citrus here. The sweetness that is in here is ambery. Yeah, it's coming off ambery, like an ambery sweetness, kind of a. Yeah, it's an ambery sweetness, but not a vanilla, but it's something heavier. It's something heavier that's providing a bit more sharpness with the sweetness, because in the original, that caramel kind of gives off that light sweetness accompanying the iris and the bergamot and the herbal type of vibe that you get with the original Prada Oceans. So yes, so the DNA of Prada Oceans is present. It is in full effect for sure. This stuff is on my face. It is has much more depth, has much more body, and I do notice some differences from the original and with the EDT and the EDP. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna grab my phone here, and we're going to look up the notes of Prada Luna Rossa Oceans Eau de Parfum. And okay, we got another 3-note breakdown. All right, a 3-note breakdown. First up, top note, grapefruit. The heart frankincense, and in the base note, you have vanilla. A 3-note breakdown, and I'm getting a bunch more notes than just what they provide. So to answer my own question, yeah, it is vanilla in the base, and you do get it. Most importantly, I like it. That's the most important. And I do really like how it smells for sure. All right. So I'm really curious about the 3-note breakdown, because it's very interesting, because when you go to the original, you have several notes. You got to open, and that is the trend. That is the trend in the fragrance world. This whole 3-note breakdown for new fragrances. So they're not being honest about it because there are more notes in this fragrance. Now, do I get an iris effect in here? I really don't. I really don't. So, okay, you got grapefruit, frankincense, and vanilla. All right, now for me, I would treat the EDP just like I treat the EDT. I would definitely wear it as versatile as I can. I believe this is a year-round style of a fragrance, even though that vanilla sweetness might keep me from wearing it in the hotter days as we approach summer. Good for spring, good for fall, good for the winter time. Obviously, there could be better choices of when it's really cold out, but you definitely could wear this for sure. Now, am I going to be prompted and pressed to get a full bottle? Yes, I will be adding this to my collection, because I really do like the Prada Luna Rossa Oceans DNA. So I'm not in the middle of it. I'm all the way on the good side of the fence with this one for sure. So it's starting to dry down on my face, and more of the original DNA is really starting to become super duper present for sure. So I like it. I enjoy it. I noticed that. I noticed the tweaks. I noticed the more body that this fragrance has, and I picked up right away that bergamot, irisy depth and chords that are with the EDT are not so much present with the EDP. So as always, you guys go out and sample this. Head out to your dealers, head out to your Macy's, wherever they sell fragrances where you're from, and get your nose on this. You know, this is a fragrance that is, you know, hype worthy for me. So I'm excited, and probably the next time I go to a store, I'll probably be getting a bottle of this and go ahead and add it to the collection. So again, from the house of Prada, all right, we have Prada Luna Rossa Oceans EDP in my nice decants. I will wear this out and about just to get a better feel for it and see what my experience is with it before I purchase a full bottle. But I mean, I could skip that part because I know I'm gonna get a full bottle anyway. I already know that for a fact. So yeah, I do like it, man. So down below in the comments, let me know, guys, please. Do you have this fragrance? Have you smelled this fragrance? Is it a yes? Is it a no? Where are you at with the whole Luna Rossa Oceans DNA from Prada? I would love to know your thoughts on it. I'm a big fan, as I've stated several times throughout this video, and I'm curious to know exactly what you guys think about the new EDP. All right, Smell Good family, hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and we will be doing a full review down the line once I get my hands on the fragrance and I wear it a couple times. I'll be able to talk more in depth, but I just want to hop on camera and give my thoughts and my opinions, first impressions on the skin. I do like it. Thumbs up for me for sure. All right, so until next time, y'all be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves, and y'all know what to do, man. Invest in you. Invest in you. Take pride within you. Your presentation. You're a representation of what you truly want to be. All right, so keep that in mind. All right, splacker up, splacker down, splacker that thing all around for sure.